First, the top headlines. Not the time to boycott scheduled 18th Lok Sabha elections. Instead, people must exercise their voting rights wisely and must not vote in exchange of money, Taragi Jesu. United Kuki National Army claims responsibility of yesterday's attack at oil and LPG tankers at Kaimai. Socio-political commentator Chongtham has denounced the act of certain political parties threatening village volunteers with filing of FIR cases if they do not cast votes for such political party. Unlike BJP or Congress, RPI Athawale will not act according to directions of High Command Vinod Mukherjee. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good evening. Welcome to ELITETV. You're watching Primetime English News with me, your host, Chongtham Amrita, bringing you the news in details. Taragi Jesu chairperson and senior advocate Khaidamani has expressed that now it is of no use to boycott the scheduled 18th Lok Sabha elections, for which the first phase of Inner Manipur constituency goes to polls on 19th of April. He added that every sensible voter must exercise their voting rights wisely and must elect the right candidate who will act according to the wishes and mandate of the people. If the general public votes for the wrong candidate in exchange of money, they must not forget that several untold miseries will befall upon the people and state of Manipur. The statement was given today during a press meet held in connection with the closing of the election campaigns today for the upcoming 18th Lok Sabha elections and to spread awareness to the general masses to exercise their voting rights wisely. During this 11-month-long crisis in the state, people of all communities have been facing serious difficulties and hardships. He added that the constitutional election process, which comes every 5 years, provides an opportunity to all the Indian citizens to choose the right candidate. This year's 18th Lok Sabha election, people of Manipur must elect the right and capable candidate, vote for the inner and outer Manipur constituencies. It will be futile to elect and send a candidate who will not be able to raise his voice and concern for the people of Manipur. He continued that all must choose the right candidate irrespective of which political party he or she belongs to, and also urged that the elections must be conducted in a free and fair manner.
Civil society ki my bells mera pai karana political party ama anina aduga senior citizen mai koi karana yaragadi matang chade to biganu aina higher position na haije badu oi banina all political party na government na cabinet na wale laudana adudagi pura pura muna amato oi dana India government da maroi na election commission of India da Manipur damukta di matam khara differ to biu situation chida koi gi Asiana na thalama asida mufum marta election to bachumoi ko yaudi yaujage matam khara yaita biu haidana haide bapot ado oi hidre ne election to rabanina masida kaidumi namu lepe inalda political party ani Congress BJP aduga Republican Party of India athalwale loinan independent ahum amugal loinana adumba yoi taru ama inner parliamentary constituency gi maroina tampaki haitare asigi ama aduga chingi tampaki kendra nipan yauraga chingi outer gi asigi yoi mari adudana Congress aduga NPF haiba political party anisiga independent ani umaga mari level.
Meanwhile, Taragi Jeshu's Vice Chairman P. Sonamani, while speaking during today's press meet, stated that people must refrain from attacking candidates in the scheduled April 19 elections, and added that today the Chin Kuki people do not view the people of Manipur as human beings. And if the Indian government had timely intervened, then the people of Manipur would have been satisfied, thereby preventing several casualties. He continued that if the Indian government desires, then they can end the 11-month-long crisis within a short duration. However, delaying the crisis has raised serious concerns in the mind of the people of Manipur.
Congress candidate ki market speech ngai tanja kai kunarba ahumlak chief minister urma CEO bisap ki mana mai speech ngai tanja do no main blank fire torumba ko se yamna akhoi insult amadi akhoi se sa san gilam chat tamu lak pa jane ideology the different layer mu jai at least ma kumba matured oiba highly regarded 3 times chief minister is a very rarest of the rare ni adubu kari thokni tamngam di shaubudi amarum da ko shaunabani Chin Kuki jo makoi na khoi mi una khoi khanbi dekta ba government of India na khoi bi kitang being tongan khanbadi khoi su ngai te adu masi su chumi bharat sarkar na tawge di na han ma solution me ya bani solution da na thammi ba si khoi ching na ngai le election si gi mamang the solution porom ma election to be the phagada ba du to bi da na makoi na nampu da tawru bani na to the dia de constitutional obligation ni na hide mo hide lady amabu karus election de tawru bani na to gudu bani na shanti de to hon bina ba ai masi mayam noluk na ai kromjeri khoi masi ge khoi pokta kuna akun kutlon kuna hangjeri be se shanti de tang dole tam election se to bina ba to hon bina ba lalo group kang de civil society kang de any group kang de nong mai sijina ba chei sijina ba khoi nattaba thokte to bo sum to bidaba hai be sum ai mayam dun noluk na ai kromjeri ai thak chiri mayam punu.
The United Kuki National Army UKNA has claimed the attack of oil and gas tankers near Kaimai along National Highway 37 on 16 April as the first offensive operation against the supply of the essential commodities and other weaponry in aid of the Meitei community. In a communique issued by the Defense Secretary UKNA, it says that the UKNA felt sorry for injuring a driver while during the operation, and further it is warned that no Imphal-bound goods vehicle transportation should ply on the National Highway 37 with immediate effects. This offensive operation has been initiated by the organization in view of the acute humanitarian crisis caused by the state communal government in the past more than 11 months, and to check the illegal transportation of lethal bombs and other weaponry to attack the Kuki people. There was an exposure of the involvement of transporters carrying bombs, which went viral on various social media. Besides, on the same road, the communal has been used to broad the Casper bulletproof, which the state government is using in favor of those who are involved in attacking the Kukis living in hill valley peripheral areas in the state. That this operation is a continuing process and any transporters neglecting these orders should be treated as the enemy of the Kukis. He will face the consequences of disobedience for which he or she shall be responsible. The organization, understanding the plight of its people at the behest of the communal state government, and this organization should oppose the state government as long as it stops sponsoring the ongoing Kuki genocide, it added. Socio-political commentator Chongtham has stated that canvassing for votes, taking opportunity of the general public's poverty and their general fear must be stopped, and concerned parties and individuals must refrain from doing so. The statement was made today during a press meet held at his residence at Lumphel. Speaking to media persons, Chongtham further stated that for the past 11 months, many people have been forced to take arms in their hands, safeguarding their villages from the attacks of Kuki militants, facing several hardships. In such a situation, certain people and some political parties are threatening the voters with filing of FIR cases if they do not cast their votes for such political parties. Such unwarranted acts of concerned individuals and political parties must be stopped immediately. In order to safeguard and protect the rights of such brave village volunteers, a public interest litigation has already been filed before the High Court of Manipur by Kaisham Kishan Singh and N. Tej Priya. He added that the crux of the PIL is that owing to the infiltration and attacks by the illegal Kuki immigrants and Chin Kuki narco-terrorists, communal war has been unleashed upon the state of Manipur. In trying to curb the situation, the people of Manipur are far from witnessing the truth and the right course of action before bringing justice. Though thousands of central security forces have been deployed in the state, they have remained silent spectators to the attacks by the Kuki militants targeting Meitei people, wherein the central security forces have cited the reason that no orders have received to fight against the illegal Kuki militants. In such a situation, many village volunteers have come out taking arms in their hands, fighting against the Kuki militants for the protection and territorial safeguards of Manipur. If the state government resorts to arresting and filing of cases against these Meitei village volunteers, then it amounts to violation of right to life under the guaranteed universal human rights. He further expressed that the state government must instead take measures for protecting these village volunteers by driving out all the illegal Kuki militants from Kangpokpi, Moray and Chorchandpur areas, and he demanded that no post facto FIR cases must be filed against such Meitei village volunteers.
Missing person missing person is the quite Hemanjika lower middle case uneasily. When a Payamba mobile pame, Pariba may have to be and repeating. I see what I body put to clean on the high say, very below. Sigurd was here, was a key apology, the Lord and accelerate half year. Upon the sea, PL say, upon a Mandri book, the way, Manipur High Court regulation, as half the week, Adabum on the vessel higher court of the Geneva. Nasi, upon the night of the bar, upon Langang, the yaw the vessel. Ako yung sige kung nga para ba okay na hani mo yung kailangan to pero ito tawo siya masi media get through the ay mayam da ponder sa gito.
RPI Athawale's Northeast Observer and Central Committee member Vinod Nikalji has expressed that unlike Bharatiya Janata Party, RPI Athawale will not act on the whims and directions of the High Command. The statement was made today during interaction with media personnel upon arrival of RPI Athawale's Vinod Nikalji. Speaking to media persons, Vinod Nikalji further stated that he is visiting Manipur in order to support the 7 pledges taken by RPI Athawale's MP candidate Maheshwar Thongnaujam to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur. He added that the 11-month-long crisis in the state has resulted due to the attacks by the illegal Kuki militants and narco-terrorists, and states that these illegal Chin Kuki people and narco-terrorists must be driven out from the soil of Manipur. Further, he expressed his disappointment to the fact that during this time of election, Maheshwar Thongnaujam is now being ridiculed, who has been traveling the length and breadth of India, presenting the real facts of the crisis in the state. He added that RPI Athawale is unlike Congress Party or BJP, who waits for directions from their high commands, while stressing that RPI Athawale extends full support in every endeavor that Maheshwar Thongnaujam undertakes. He thus appealed to the general populace to elect Maheshwar Thongnaujam, who cares and works for the people of Manipur.
पूरे देश में से सभी स्टेट अपने नेशनल कमेटी की तरफ से हम लोग उनको सपोर्ट जाहिर करते हैं और रियलिटी में यहाँ हाई कमांड वगैरह ऐसा कुछ दर्जा हमारे पहले में मैंने बोला कि हमारे पार्टी में ऐसा सिस्टम नहीं है जो कांग्रेस और भारतीय जनता पार्टी में उनको वहाँ डिस्कस करके करना पड़ता है। यहाँ के कोई अभी अगर कांग्रेस का जीत के जाता है या बीजेपी का जीत के जाता है, वो आपकी बात को, आपकी समस्या को डायरेक्ट पार्लियामेंट में प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं कर सकता है जब तक उनका मालिक ने कहा है। उनका मालिक जब तक नहीं बोलेगा कि तू बोल, तब तक वो नहीं बोल सकता है। लेकिन महेश्वर जी को ये स्वतंत्रता है रिपब्लिकन पार्टी कभी भी उनको रोकेगी नहीं। यहाँ के जनता का समस्या का निराकरण करने के लिए संसद में वो ताकत से खड़े लड़ सकते हैं, ताकत से बात कर सकते हैं, उनको हम लोग सपोर्ट करेंगे।
On the other hand, RPI Athawali MP candidate Maheshwar Thaunawjam expressed that in his past endeavors during the 11 months for bringing the truth before the whole world, his party RPI Athawale has been extending all possible support. He added that such acts of campaigning and canvassing for the elections showing luxurious can also be taken up by the RPI. He continued that he will continue working for inclusion of Meiteis in the ST list even if he is not elected in this 18th Lok Sabha elections. He pledged that he will act according to what he has stated and pledged for the people of Manipur.
Kemain tau sige se ako'y nahatsutana ba man full approval ama si Changsan digam ni ST pangbai matang da full approval nang Changsan ba hawai yare adagidi ako'y lady ba illegal immigrants narco terrorists antukoi matang da sun adum Changsan lagala ibani ngasi bogda adum election sina ako'y gi vote khomagi तौनरगा अदगी लेरिबा म्याम से राजनीति की तोन की म्याम से कोई लेबाक इरांग थोई हाइब से इकाउ काउगुम तौबा हाइदरा इलेक्शन से माइके अमरोम तो ओनगीगुम तौबा सोमदना वाना लेरिबा अदुना हुजे तसेना हारगदी कोई पब्लिक मीटिंग अचौ अचौ तौरगा आरपीआई की अचौ अचौ तौरगा ना वोट खोमगी प्रोसेस अथबे याय अदुबो तसेना आइना याजनिंग दे अकोई आरपीआई ने यानिंग दे करिगिनो हाइम तम दोजी याम वारी अदुना कोई बिनोनिकल जे थोलै बसिसु महाक से कोई सर्वेंट प्रोमिसेस की मरमदा कुमाइन तौसिगे सी मथन कुमाइन चथसिगे थबक से हौगदबनी election dang ngai bi yararoi wi thabak horasi kumai tausige haibagi damakta ai kokoksa bane mahak nasu magi side tagi full akoi freedom pigani full support pigani akoi gi yellow mi purup singna akoi ST phangdan lari base mapung phana phanganba ad phangam thoktana phangiba singsdei lapthokpa adai chanchin ku ki narco terrorist singse akoi gi lari ba illegal immigrants lari ba meyam se Manipur dagi tanthokiba adudagi akoi gi village defense process lari meyam se makoi gi ngaklo oibagi damakta koi kumai na khanasige makoi gi damakta maning da kumai na lepsi backbone kumai sige habetugi ai tasen ai nozik direct center da huzi delhi da huzi music oi ngasi gi oina di chat pa yadamnina sar thopiro thabak haurasi akoi election dagi da kok thada banatabida akoi thabak haurasi haibese adugi damak thola pane mana full support ai gi wasak tare to the full support tawgani haibagi central committee gi side dagi thambira pagi damak su thada pa kongduk chani.
Imphal East Deputy Commissioner IAS Chongtham has stated that necessary security measures have been beefed up in Imphal East district areas in view of the first phase of the 18th Lok Sabha elections, where electors of Inner Manipur constituencies will go to polls on 19th of this month. The statement was made today at the DC office during a press meet held in connection with the security measures and other arrangements taken up in all polling stations under Imphal East district for the 19th April MP elections. DC Imphal East Chongtham further expressed that a total of 323,844 electors, including 2,703 service voters and 77 transgenders, will exercise their constitutional rights. A total of 441 polling stations have been set up for the 10 assembly constituencies under Imphal East district. Out of the 441 total polling stations, 143 have been earmarked for women voters only. She further stated that out of these 441 polling stations, 728 Outer Manipur constituency voters and 999 Inner Manipur constituency voters will cast their votes at 9 special polling stations. She further added that in view of the scheduled 18th Lok Sabha elections, use of loudspeakers for election campaigning and feasting have been banned in the state since April 4. Further, concerned district election officer has also issued to stop election campaign by 4 p.m. of today as per the guidelines of Election Commission of India. She further appealed to all masses to cooperate in conducting the elections in a peaceful and calm manner and to exercise their rights mindfully.
Both had the Bagita electoral roll symbol duga Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency gi oina 999 voter na special polling station sing set up toriba sing asida both had the begani haina ahoidagi apply tor palai duga security deployment la agadi ahoigi Imphal East punna vulnerable polling stations yankai nipan amadi critical over 67 polling stations sing asigi matik chaba security CAPF na chingba dagi hoigi striking reserve na chingba hoigi security matik chana district police superintendent police ki makhada hoina sem saba loizare duga mamang da mamangi tang taretagi hauraga April gi tang taretagi hauraga akoina home visit for through postal ballot for absentee voters belonging to senior citizen above 85 years and PWD above 40% disability gi akoigi thorang tawkhibada punna 1631 voters na hariba facility through the vote pbk duga amuka Imphal East district ta akoigi CRPC 144 election ga mari lena su adum 2nd March ta thamgibada dum continue tawzari hariba CRPC gi order si 2 months ki damaktan valid legani.
Now let's take a short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Gear up for the future with Chongtham University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Chongtham is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12th? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Serin Educational Foundation Nagamapal Soram Lerak Chahi Tarani Thoi Hena Academic Education the Experience Lerak Laba Institution Asina Angang Singbu Lairik Tanatana Overall Development to Focus Tawduna Matik Chaba Oza Kayana Foundation Level Digi Ningthi Namakong Sombiri Regular Test Tawduna Angang Singi Weak Point Kaya Khangdokli Van Service Amadi Boarding Gi Kudong Chabasu Thamjari Ngasimak Lengsin Biraktuna Session English Singaniga Kungamari Kungamanga Class 11 Amasung Class 12 Science Foundation course enroll to view Class 1 dagi Class 10 fawbagi CBSE amadi Boston gi Foundation course ki class so hozare hen akupa marol gi damak 8837444089 the contact to view Nagamapal Soram Leirak.
Welcome back after the short break. Let's resume with more updates. In an unfortunate incident happened to some residential houses and barracks of the village volunteers have been damaged by a powerful thunderstorm at Yangnangpokpi and Thamnapokpi villages in Imphal East district today at around 11 a.m. Some electric poles and trees were also damaged in the incident. However, no report of human casualty has been reported in the incident.
Ukulai Thamnapokpi lamlai kendra manung chat laiba ne ai adu laibak thibdagi yum ji hum dokre ai kanam leitre tanda sur sabani karimbo kan to pai leitre to hum doktana loire
Pagni yumbam jina si oidura
yumbam na sini hairo
yumbam na sidani
yum silere ko yum pai fokre babu gi yum si pai to
Ini sama kita tahu hari ini sebenarnya red zone dah warna lagi kan saya tahu kok. Yang warna aku ni lagi kan yang musim main football na, yang ni mah football sebenarnya tu main ni mana aku ni main ni mana aku ni meeting saya tahu kok meeting yang aku lepas ni jadi kan tahu bina apa, hari hasil aku yang warna lagi bina, hasil kaya dong juga aku kang dari angang jadi saya tahu yang je, kia aku kaya betul, ni angang tu. Kapte, koren, ni kamai tahu dulu. Nung bicara, pergi kopi nung, pergi tengah mana jawab betul betul. Mai tahu tahu kian lah, masih tu power.
Si Thamnapokpi ki khwadi hena na te chada mafam sida mayam si ki khitang tu chungai thumok tu chu pangna bai na tukan ma khat tek tek tok jabani tukan si jam na te chada yam la ra bani adu bu tukan si junga si nung si sina loi hum to pidra po sai ka chu loi salak sa kra mase mayam sigi wena khara mateng pang boina dum ngari thumok ta chu punana ba idana ina dum tek tek phamdu tu ka je long sina hum to pi che ibu khang de ta bong khang de kamai ta no na.
India Meteorological Department IMD has issued warnings and predictions for the northeastern region of India over the next 5 days, highlighting persistent cyclonic circulations and anticipated rainfall patterns. Starting with the current weather conditions, a cyclonic circulation persists over East Bihar and its surrounding areas at an altitude of 0.9 kilometers above mean sea level. A trough extends from this circulation over East Bihar to South Chhattisgarh, traversing across Jharkhand and Orissa. Additionally, another cyclonic circulation is observed over northeast Assam at an altitude of 3.1 kilometers above mean sea level. Moving on to the rainfall predictions, on day 1, light to moderate rainfall is expected across most parts of Arunachal Pradesh, with similar conditions anticipated in many areas of Assam and Meghalaya. Few places in Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura might also witness rainfall. On day 2, light to moderate rainfall is anticipated in most areas of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. This pattern is likely to continue on day 3 with rainfall expected in many places across the mentioned states. Day 4 is expected to bring similar rainfall patterns, with most places in Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya experiencing light to moderate showers, along with several areas in Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. Finally, on day 5, light to moderate rainfall is forecasted across most places in Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya, with many areas in Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura also experiencing similar conditions. Federation of Indigenous Peoples Democratic Movement FIDM has drawn the attention of the state government to take steps for providing constitutional safeguard for followers of Sanamahi religious community. During a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club, FIDM President Waheng Wamshanta Meitei stated that during the time of merger of Manipur state into the Indian Dominion, it was agreed that constitutional protection will be provided to followers of Sanamahi religion. However, till date, no constitutional status has been accorded to followers of Sanamahi religion, and one visible proof is that during the current crisis, more than 300 Meitei temples of Sanamahi religion have been burnt and demolished. However, no legal action has been taken up against the perpetrators till date. He further stated that memorandum has also been submitted to the candidates of Inner and Outer Manipur constituencies who are contesting in the 18th Lok Sabha elections to take steps for the demand of granting of constitutional protection to the followers of Sanamahi religion.
अकोइना नसी इंडिया की मनुंगजिदा तिल्लगा लेरिसे अकोइ सनामही लाइनिंग चचरीबा अकोइ खरजे मसी रिकॉग्नाइज तौबिद्रिबो इंडिया की पोजीशन द हात्रिबो मसीना मरम ओरगा नसी तुमान तुमानबा लाइफम चाबुम हेना थुगाई याखाइबो मसी अकोइ करिगुंबा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दे यावरमगदि मसी की ओबा तुमानबा अमा लांगनी हाइका protection nama masi ki protection je lei tabna maram oirga khing si freedom hai badu ase likhalak pani amadi sanami lai ngasi india ki constitution manungda chalan biyo hapiyo masi india na su yawa india ki constitution ge article number 25 to yawa lei jaba adumba tharuk amani ado akoi na ngasi pisan jaiba memorandum masi ji sunna khaki attending candidate ni masi akoi hokiba lakadoriba akoi MLA minister, chief minister, governor, some essentially Makata. I see the tobacco in Utopia, I have said, when I see Pali, chief minister, MLA minister, Masi, constitution, the child of I have said, arrival at Masi, cabinet the pastor of the assembly, the pastor of the wear, my Amasan, Kadori. Tobacco in Utopia, have Maduna, Masi, Atugomatamga, tobacco in Utopia, I have said, Jaraga, thanks that contingent.
The family of Lieutenant Subham Joy Chandra Singh of UFO Korai Angom Laikai branch has today donated a sum of Rs 17,850 along with some edibles to the village volunteers of Sabungko Kuno branch under the jurisdiction of UFO Headquarter No. 2, Kunutel Battalion, Impal East. The family of Lieutenant Subham Joychandra Singh went to the area and donated the sum and edibles to the village volunteers who are on duty to defend the villages from the attacks of Kuki militants. A lightning storm has been seen today at Uripogan Naramthong Bazaar at around 11:10 a.m. The lightning struck and damaged a nearby standing tree at the roadside of Naramthong area. No casualties or injuries have been reported. With barely a few days left to go on polls in the second phase of general election to the 18th Lok Sabha 2024 in respect of 40th Jiribam Assembly segment of 2 Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, DEO Jiribam concluded final round training on conduct of poll process for the micro-observers, sector officers, civil and sector police officers of Jiribam district at the training hall and conference hall of the DC office, Jiribam today. Altogether, 23 micro-observers and 22 sector officers, both civil and police, were imparted training to ensure a free, fair, transparent and peaceful election in the general election to 18th Lok Sabha 2024. The trainees were trained by master trainers of District Election Office, Jiribam, under the supervision of District Election Officer Jiribam Krishna Kumar IAS and under the instructions of Election Observer to the Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency. During the training session, DEO Jiribam Krishna Kumar interacted with the trainees and instructed the trainees to follow the rules and procedures strictly on the day of poll and advised the trainees to be proactive and gather all the information with regards to status of the polling stations as soon as the dispersal begins. He also instructed the trainees to keep in touch with all the polling parties and BLOs as well. He also thanked the officials and the trainees for their cooperation and commitment shown to the District Election Office and wishes everyone for conduct of the 18th Lok Sabha election 2024 peacefully and successfully. Now let's take another short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Manipur ki ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Speciality Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur ki ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi kudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba kudong chaba loinana health card ki kudong chaba su pisari. Mayam ki damak AOI Babina Speciality Hospital, Sajiwa Kabisoi, Impal East.
Welcome back again after the short break. Let's resume with more news updates. In continuation of extension of help in humanitarian ground, the like-minded group Manipur has donated a sum of Rs 15,000 to Lai Muzam Ranjit of Tentha in Thobal district, who is now suffering from kidney illness. A team of like-minded group led by its Secretary Ojit Sorokaibam and Publicity Secretary Rakesh Naram visited the residence of Lai Muzam Ranjit located at Tentha today and handed over the donation sum to his family. Speaking during the visit, Ojit Sorokaibam expressed that we should love persons who are in distress on humanitarian ground and added that to show sympathy to the people who are suffering from various reasons is to show love to our country.
Like-minded group ki team na lejer basi wangjing Tentha kendra ki manung chana leba Tentha tua banda leba khoi mafam ko tani mafam basi da leba Lai Muzam ki Ranjit amasung mahaki apokpa khoi jilangamba haiba ni si matamduda punna khoi nagiba aman machana pasu khoi kidni animak se fail loiba aduga sinnadaba khoi madui paisa leitabi awaba aduga leiba aduga mahaki apokpa khoi jilangambasu matamda hospital animal leiba animaksu kidni effect loin tawba adubu kaino tawe khoi matamduda mahaki apokpa jilangambasi operation aniak tawraga admai tan hujiti khara phagre matamduda khoi megi ahum haibetare masigi manung chalingai sida khoi fundraising tawbuni magi mateng pangnaba adubu khoi kanglu kirang hi lakpudagi mahaki khaiganaba sendu magi pina leiba sendu khoi relief kendra leiba mayam singi acha atha kari kari khoi needs material mayam ma yenthokiba adu magi mateng si pangma ngamdana lakpuni.
The Mizo Zerlai Pawi, the biggest students' organization in the state, has demanded the resignation of Mizoram Public Service Commission MPSC Chairman J.C. Ramthanga as they allege that there are many irregularities in the recruitment of MPSC jobs. The MZP students continue to gather at the MPSC office for the second day since April 15, 2024. As members of MZP blocked the MPSC office from 8 a.m. on Tuesday, the staff of MPSC were also not in the mood to go to the office. As part of the MZP's grave concern and demand for the resignation of the chairman of MPSC, the state's Vigilance Department had appointed M. Lalmanzwala, IAS retired, who is the former Chief Secretary of Mizoram and a former chairman and member of MPSC, to conduct a preliminary inquiry against the allegations. The MZP members have called off the rally at the MPSC office gate so that the inquiry officer can work freely and efficiently. The Mizo Zerlai Pawi has also requested the authorities close to the MPSC office to refrain from their daily work during the investigation. Indian Railways has revealed an ambitious 100-day plan post-elections 2024 focusing on several passenger-friendly measures and modernization initiatives as per government officials speaking to ANI. One of the key highlights of the plan is the introduction of a 24-hour ticket refund scheme aimed at enhancing passenger convenience. This scheme will streamline the refund process, ensuring refunds within 24 hours, a significant improvement over the current time frame of 3 days to 1 week. In addition to the refund scheme, Indian Railways is set to launch a comprehensive super app that will offer a range of railway-related services, from booking and cancelling tickets to live tracking of trains and ordering food on board. The super app aims to provide a seamless experience to passengers. The 100-day agenda also includes the implementation of the PM Rail Yatri Bima Yojana, an insurance scheme for all rail passengers, enhancing safety and security during travel. A substantial modernization plan is in the pipeline with an investment of Rs 10 to 12 lakh crores over the next 5 years. This investment aims to transform Indian Railways by introducing modern world-class facilities and services. Currently, Vande Bharat trains are operational on nearly 50 routes across India. Plans are underway to expand this fleet and introduce sleeper Vande Bharat trains. As the first phase of Lok Sabha elections draws near, today marks the final day of campaigning for candidates across the political spectrum. The campaign is set to conclude by 5 p.m. with both the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) and Congress gearing up for a day of aggressive campaigning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to address a public meeting in Nalbari, Assam, followed by a rally in Agartala, intensifying the BJP's campaign efforts. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is slated to address 3 rallies in Kerala, covering key constituencies like Kannur, Kasaragod and Badakara. Kerala's 20 Lok Sabha seats are all up for grabs in the first phase. On the Congress front, leaders Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will continue their campaign trail. Rahul Gandhi will be in Karnataka addressing rallies in Mandya and Kolar. The first phase of elections will cover a total of 102 seats across 14 states and union territories. With its party making a final push to secure votes, the political landscape is charged with anticipation as voters prepare to cast their ballots on April 19. Stay tuned for comprehensive coverage of the election developments. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is scheduled to arrive in Assam Silchar today to lead an election rally in support of Trinamool Congress TMC candidate Radheshyam Biswas from Karimganj. Banerjee's visit is anticipated to be a significant event, with reports indicating that she will address the public at the town club filled around 12 p.m. The rally is expected to draw a large crowd of supporters and TMC workers. According to Assam TMC President Ripun Bora, Banerjee will land at Kumbhirgram Airport around noon and proceed to Silchar by road. A grand motorcycle rally has been organized to welcome her, with thousands of TMC supporters expected to participate in the welcoming ceremony. After the rally, Banerjee is set to return to Kolkata, concluding her campaign event in Assam. Updates on Mamata Banerjee's rally and the latest developments are awaited. In response to forecasted severe heat wave conditions across multiple states, including Orissa, West Bengal, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the India Meteorological Department IMD issued warnings on Sunday. Odisha's government took proactive measures by announcing the closure of schools from April 18 to 20 due to the anticipated extreme weather conditions. The IMD predicts a surge in temperatures in various regions, including Orissa, Gangetic, West Bengal, North Konkan, Saurashtra, Kutch, coastal Andhra Pradesh and parts of Telangana. Of particular concern is Orissa, which recently witnessed a record high temperature of 43.6 degrees Celsius. The mercury is expected to rise further, with forecasts indicating temperatures may exceed 45 degrees Celsius in some areas from April 18 to 20. Consequently, a yellow alert has been issued for several districts in Orissa, urging residents to exercise caution. Meanwhile, southern districts of West Bengal are also bracing for heat wave conditions until April 20, with temperatures forecasted to soar above 40 degrees Celsius. The IMD advises residents to avoid prolonged exposure to the heat, as temperatures are expected to surpass normal levels by 3 to 5 notches in many areas. In Delhi NCR, the Weather Department recorded a maximum temperature of 35.8 degrees Celsius, with forecasts indicating a further rise in temperatures up to 38 degrees Celsius on Thursday. However, relief may be on the horizon, as light rain is expected to follow, potentially bringing down temperatures to 34 degrees Celsius on April 19. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts. In Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Not the time to boycott scheduled 18th Lok Sabha elections. Instead, people must exercise their voting rights wisely and must not vote in exchange of money, Taragi Jeshu. United Kuki National Army claims responsibility of yesterday's attack at oil and LPG tankers at Kaimai. Socio-political commentator Chongtham has denounced the act of certain political parties threatening village volunteers with filing of FIR cases if they do not cast votes for such political party. Unlike BJP or Congress, RPI Athawale will not act according to directions of a High Command Vinod Nikalji. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, that's all the news we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV Primetime English News. I'm your host, Chongtham Amrita, signing off. Have a good night.